Bonjour, je suis Fred.
Bonjour, je suis Yolande.
Bonjour, je suis Berlin.
Bonjour, je suis Constant Biot.
Bonjour. Morning. Hello. Welcome to my pastor and me, Mon Pasteur Moi. Donc, this is a podcast where faith meets real life. It's not just about the sermons on Sundays, it's about conversation. So together we share experiences, we share testimonies and reflection that shape our walk with God in everyday life. Donc, je suis votre hôte, le pasteur Denis Kobina, et c'est un moment où les membres de notre communauté peuvent avoir un espace et qu'on peut entendre leur voix. We can talk about kingdom insight, honest voices, and the journey we live as a family. So, le but c'est quoi? Grandir ensemble et en même temps aussi exprimer ce qui sont dans nos cœurs et ce qu'on comprend dans notre communauté parce que la foi c'est un voyage. So let's dive in. Welcome to my pastor and me. Bienvenue à Mon Pasteur Moi. We are very excited today. We have a special guest. Her name is Louise DeCapso. She's an engineer by profession, and she'll be sharing about God doesn't just show us the what, He also shows the how. He gives us divine wisdom and strategy how to accomplish what He wants us to do. Louise, you're welcome, and hi to you.
Hi, I'm Louise, serving as Head of Research Development and Innovation Unit at a national company, which is the technical and financial arm of the Cameroon government for local development matters. I've been reflecting on this teaching series we've been doing from the ThroneRoom to the BoardRoom. And one lesson really hits me was when we're talking about the fact that in the ThroneRoom we receive wisdom and instruction. It hits differently. The truth is, I used to pray for the what, but never the how. I would seek God for the vision, the destination, even the starting point, but then I'll just walk away and draft my own strategy using my intelligence and the things I knew or that I thought I knew. But this teaching actually wrecked me in the best way, and it made me realize that even the strategies need heaven's blueprint. The strategies need to come from God, need to be downloaded from God. They have to be divine. And last week I experienced this. I have a collaborator who was frustrated and who maybe still is, but who has very brilliant ideas. And in this frustration, what generally happens is he comes with brilliant ideas, but with a very terrible approach. And his past hurts was clouding his judgments, making him focus on personal vindication rather than collective success. He will want things for him. He will want to be seen for him, which is not a bad thing, but could be destructive for the group work and for the group dynamics. So there was a morning during my meditation, God led me to 2 Samuel 3, and it was the first time I was reading that, where Joab and Abishai killed Abner for personal revenge instead of seeking Israel's best interest and God's best interest. And reading it actually made me realize that was exactly what could happen. And I started praying, and I received divine strategy. And God was telling me to talk with him and to make him understand, because God actually, at that point, God was revealing to me what his problem was and how it should be solved in order to avoid being in this situation of destruction.
Wow. Thank you for sharing. That's very pertinent and very touching. So I'm going to ask the question, how and in what way did the Lord give you some practical instructions to minister to that colleague of yours?
So God literally put the words in my mouth to speak to him about the dangers of personal retribution. And against all odds, he received it. and we adjusted the approach. And what is amazing is we actually got congratulated for his contribution and the way it came through. So that for me was ThroneRoom strategy, creating BoardRoom breakthrough, BoardRoom impact. So that's what I could share. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming on board with our podcast and sharing your experience. We wish you the best and continue to influence life where you are. Now we turn our attention to one of our young evangelists, Constance. Constance is a very dynamic person. And bonjour Constance, bienvenue sur Mon Pasteur Moi.
Bonjour, je suis Constant Biot, sociologue, expert en gestion des projets de développement. Et actuellement, j'exerce dans le domaine des affaires, les affaires avec les fonctionnaires d'État, précisément en ce qui concerne le paiement au niveau du ministère des Finances. La partie qui m'intéresse ou bien qui m'interpelle plus sur l'enseignement concernant la salle du trône, c'est l'intégrité, parce que dans le domaine des affaires, très souvent on est tenté à dire des faussetés parce qu'il faut convaincre parfois le client, parce qu'il faut avoir un pourcentage élevé. Donc parfois on est tenté de mentir parce qu'on veut gagner pour une quelconque plus-value, pour un bénéfice. Et comment est-ce que j'applique l'enseignement de la salle du clone au quotidien? Je veille tous les jours sur ma langue afin de ne pas dire ce qui est faux, même lorsque je suis face à un partenaire. Et le changement qui doit être l'application dans la salle du conseil, le changement, c'est le caractère. En fait, je suis interpellé à changer au travers du caractère, parce que les gens que je rencontre très souvent ne sont pas des croyants. Alors mon caractère peut les inspirer, et très souvent on échange des contacts et je me rends compte que plusieurs d'entre eux visitent souvent mon statut, donc ce que je publie dans mon statut. Donc il y a lieu de veiller sur mon caractère et même ce que je reflète au travers même de mes statuts, qui peuvent être des moyens d'évangélisation. Merci.
Thank you so much for all the wonderful stories and testimonies and sharing and reflection. We are so grateful for everyone that took the time to participate in some reconnaissance, pour tout le monde qui a eu l'opportunité de partager. Donc, prendre rendez-vous demain, à la prochaine, d'autres partages, d'autres témoignages, d'autres réflexions qui vont nous encourager dans notre foi et dans notre marche. N'oublie pas, on est dans une saison de la transformation dans le lieu du marché, dans le lieu professionnel. Transformation in the marketplace. And I can't wait to share you much other stories and reflections. Thank you so much for listening. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.